Today I'm going to be showing you my Resident Evil collection. Now I'm not a big fan. Well, yeah, you could say I like Resident Evil, depending on which game. I did play the first. What am I? What are you to? The first Resident Evil, second one, third one, fourth one, and also the fifth and sixth one. I haven't played the newest one, which is 7 and above, but yeah, I didn't really get into the whole survival horror genre. I did enjoy a couple of the Resident Evil games, especially the ones that offered co-op, because I'm big into co-op, especially couch co-op. But yeah, the first game I'm going to show you is this. So this is Resident Evil 5 Gold Edition. Now the Gold Edition is slightly different than the regular edition, obviously, because this one you can use the PlayStation Move controller to play the game. So this game I enjoyed. This was probably the first Resident Evil game that, no, actually no, the first Resident Evil game that I finished was Resident Evil 2. Resident Evil 2 DualShock Edition, if I'm not mistaken. This will be the second Resident Evil game that I played and finished from beginning to end. I really enjoyed this because, you know, this one allows you to play co-op, as you can see there, 1 to 2 players. And yeah, I didn't actually play this game using Move because that would have, you know, that would have done my head in. But this game I enjoyed. It's a good game. Yes, it may not be the most popular one. You know, most people would say that Resident Evil 4 is the best. Resident Evil 4 on GameCube. But yeah, unfortunately, I don't have a GameCube. But yeah, I love this. This is, like I said, this is the second one, and I did enjoy it. And yeah, I played it with a friend of mine, and we really got into it. And yeah, we played, I think, all of the modes, like the Horde modes, and we did Desperate Escape, Lost in Mind. We did all that. Anything that was in this game, like whatever mode it was, we played it, and we played the heck out of it. So yeah, we enjoyed it. So inside, you know, you get the PlayStation 3 Blu-ray disc. You also get a nice thick booklet or instruction manual, whatever you want to call it. There we are. And inside we have the usual front page contents, getting started. You can tell how old this game is by looking at the PlayStation console. This is the fat PlayStation, the first gen. And there it is. There's a story, the prologue, and those are the characters there. Right, you got Chris and Shiva. And what else do we have here? We've got transferring saved data, extra content, Lost in Nightmare, Desperate Escape, Mercenaries Reunion. That was a great game. Those are the controls, as you can see. And what else? Starting the game, different game modes, saving your game, co-op play, which I really enjoyed. Co-op play, you can play this game single player, and Shiva will just be controlled by AI, but well, yeah, by the computer AI. But yeah, it's much more fun if you have someone to play with, right? So you can swap halfway. You know, you can be Chris or you can be Shiva, whatnot. And those are all the different actions, all the co-op actions, which is great. The item menu, pause map, item management, which is a big thing in Resident Evil. A couple of hints, voice actions, history, and yeah, warranty, and and all that. But yeah, like I said, I enjoyed this game so much. I haven't found another Resident Evil game that I really enjoy besides this one. However, in saying that, the next game is Resident Evil 6, and this is the collector's edition, as you can see. Now this is another game that I would say I really enjoy. To be honest with you, between Resident Evil 5 and Resident Evil 6, I'm not sure which one I enjoyed more, to be honest with you, because both I love. I finished both games, and like I said, it's one of the few Resident Evil games that I finished, besides the second game. But this one here, yeah, this is Resident Evil 6 Collector's Edition. Now this is, I would say, I don't know, would you call this rare? I'm not sure, but I haven't seen another one like it, and this one is, it comes in a plastic case, as you can see here. Now, the needle bomb, that's it's not a real needle bomb. It's just a holographic image. As you can see, it does kind of, there, it does move. But yeah, there it is. There's the back. So you get a couple of things, as you can see. You get the game itself, the needle bomb collector box, zombie steelbook, art book, the Ivy University hooded sweatshirt. Now the sweatshirt itself, I have never opened. Right. So when did this game come out? This game came out in 2000 and, God, it doesn't even say, does it? Not sure when this game came out. I'll find out. Yeah, I'll find out later. But yeah, it hasn't been opened. It's never been opened. And also you get the Forces emblems and a DLC, you know, as usual. But yeah, this game also, I enjoyed the co-op aspect. And I think this is the only Resident Evil game that I've platinumed. I got the platinum trophy for this game. That's how much I enjoyed it. Right, so what should we look at first? All right, let's take a look at the emblems first of all, because this is already displayed. This is the emblems that you get for Resident Evil 6. So you get the BSAA, the La Vita Nuova, and DSO, Division of Security Operations, as you can see here. All right, there we are. And it's encased in this acrylic. This is foam in the middle here. There we are. That's foam. It's encased in acrylic, and on the back it just gives you the you know, limited edition. And I'm guessing these are the developers, maybe. I'm not sure, but those are the names right there. Okay, so it stands just like that, as you can see. Yeah, it's a very nice edition. Okay, so let's take a look at the rest of the contents. So to open now, also mind you, I don't know if you can see this, but you'll see that there's tape on that side, and there's also tape on this side. Now the reason why that is because I used to put this next to my bed, and because I didn't have space, and I went overseas on holiday. A relative of mine stayed at home and accidentally dropped something, a blanket, a pillow, something on top of this plastic box. Hence why it cracked all the way. You can see the crack also in here. There it is. Can you see the crack? There, you can see the crack. So it cracked this side, and yeah, and I was devastated. Yeah, I wouldn't say devastated, but I was quite annoyed because, you know, before I left, I should have kept this somewhere else. I should put it away. But anyway, that's my fault. Right. So first thing I'm going to show you is this Ivy League hoodie sweatshirt. Okay, now like I said, it's never been opened, and it's still sealed, and I'm having second thoughts about opening this, but you know what? Let's open it anyway, right? So again, this will be the very first time I've ever opened this, ever since I bought this game, which is, again, I have no idea when this game came out. I gotta find out. Anyway, maybe 2012, 2011, 2012, something like that, or 20, yeah, or maybe even earlier, 2019. So let's open it up. So here we go. Oh man, this is going to, oh actually, yeah, the plastic is old and it's really bad. And it smells of plastic, I gotta be honest with you. So if I open it up, this looks, oh wow, this looks like it is a large hoodie. Yeah, it's pretty big. So if we open it up, this is what it looks like. Let's put that hoodie out of the way. There we go. Ivy University Tall Oak. It's a large size, I think. Let's see here. What is the size here? It doesn't say. It doesn't have a, actually, it doesn't have a size. It just has a Resident Evil 6 logo. Wash dark colors separately, of course. And yeah, it's got a nice blue edge to it on the inside, and it's very nice. The pockets are there. Nothing in the pockets, obviously. Nothing on the back as well, no images. But yeah, that is the Ivy University Tall Oaks, and this is also printed on, screen printed, I'm guessing. So yeah, when you wash this, you gotta be very careful. But anyway, that is the hoodie. Now, what else do you get in here? So let me put the hoodie away, and let's take a look inside. So inside, this is what it looks like. Right there, it's just that. Now there, that is where the game sits and everything else. So to open it up, As you can see here, all you got to do is, let's see here, pull this up, and the game sits inside. So, and like I said, there's nothing in here besides the games and the art book and such. So that's what it looks like in the inside. Yeah, nothing in there. And yeah, I originally when I bought this, I thought that you're gonna get an actual needle bomb, like an actual replica of needle bomb. But I was wrong. I was sadly mistaken. But I'm not disappointed. I'm quite happy with this purchase. Right. Let's start with the game itself. So here it is. Here's the game. Right, Resident Evil 6, and like I said, I also enjoyed this game alongside the fifth one. There is the back, and you can see it is a two-player game, a single or a two-player game. Right, and you can play as Chris, as Leon, and I can't remember who the third one is. Yeah, I can't remember. It's the I think it was Wesker's son, or son. There's the inside. Right, there is the Resident Evil 6 Blu-ray, and in here you have the, well, first of all, you have the China Invasion theme plus avatars. There's that is the third character you can play. So I think Chris goes with this guy, Leon goes with this girl here. I can't remember the name, and this guy goes with Sherry. I think this is Sherry. Yeah, I think could be wrong, but that's the first thing you get. So, and the DLC code is behind there, obviously. You also get this booklet. Resident Evil 6 booklet, right? And inside just gives you the usual, and it gives you the controls and all the, everything else that comes with it. So all the moves and whatnot for all the different characters. Okay, so that is the game. Now, what else do you get? The steel book. So this is the steel book right here, and it is it's a matte steel book. So it's not glossy. There's no embossing, nothing. There is the back of it, right? And there's the spine, Resident Evil 6. Inside, you just have Chris and Leon facing off. Right, there we are. Okay, it's very nice. And finally, we have the Resident Evil 6 art book, which is right there. And yeah, that's it really. And again, I'm going to do a separate video on the art book, but yeah, the art book itself, I'm just going to go through it very quickly. It just has all that creature variation. Those are the bosses, all the enemies in game, mutations, more enemies, more variations. There we are. You've got Ada Wong there. You've got Sherry, Jake, there we go, Jake and Sherry. And then you've also got Chris and Pierce, that's right, no, that's all coming back to me. And Helena, that's right, Leon and Helena, it's all coming back to me. But yeah, that is the art book. So yeah, that's it really for Resident Evil 6. Now, I remember when Resident Evil 7 came out, Resident Evil 7 Collector's Edition came with that house with the USB stick. Unfortunately, New Zealand never got a copy, so you had to order it from Australia. And I refused, because I didn't want the box to get damaged, especially for such a hefty collector's edition, and plus it cost quite a bit. And now I knew I was never gonna play the 7th game, Resident Evil 7, because first person horror, it just it's not my cup of tea. But if I had the chance, I would have bought it. But that's it really. Yeah, that's all my Resident Evil games, and I'm hoping to one day collect them all. So I'm hoping to collect the first one, the second one, third one, and fourth one, and also all the remakes as well. I forgot about the remakes actually. I forgot about the remakes. I wanted to get the remakes, like the Resident Evil 2 remake and Resident Evil 3 remake, but yeah, again, I didn't have the funds to get them. It would have been nice to collect them, but yeah, I didn't have fun. But one day, if I get a chance, I would love to own every single one of the Resident Evil games, and maybe when that day comes, I can do a video where I can announce my complete Resident Evil collection. But until that day, this is all I have. But anyway, thanks for tuning in. Always appreciate you watching. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. See you later.